FatFat team. Yeah, man, not here. So he's texting me. But anyway, um, a little bit agitated. He's not here. And yeah, I have some dishes to wash. And then I gotta clean this counter off and then clean my liners, things of that nature. So that's it. Yes, I have my nightgown on because I'm not gonna get dressed at night. But yeah, kind of already had got started, got the rag soaking. Apparently, he's not calling me or whatever the case. Because if he wanted to call me, he would have called me. And I would have stopped everything that I'm doing. But he obviously don't want to call me. But you keep worrying about if I'm okay. But you're not calling me either. Like you said you would when you at home. I don't care if it's just a day that, like, I don't care if it's just a day that you away from me. But yeah, every time you go home, everyone's calling you. Trying to clean something so I don't overthink. Yeah. We made it to a month of talking on the 8th of this month. It was one little situation that we had, on his part, of course not me. And it was involving, it was involving me seeing messages, and he reacted to, he commenting on these females' Snapchat stuff, so they're telling me he's making another one. But it's cool, Which he does know that I don't trust him on Snapchat because, yeah, he's pretty much a flirt with other women. And I mean, we're not exactly together, like we're still like bonding, getting to know each other type shit, at least for a year. Before we make it official, we want to figure out what our date will be, type shit. Cause y'all, so it was like, it was the day of when I found these messages, when I sent these messages and stuff. It was the day of us talking for a month. You know, we got through a season together, and yeah. But yeah, it was the day of, you know, the anniversary of us talking, you know, because we're not official, but it was like the anniversary of us talking. I don't know however you say it, you know, because we started as friends, you know, and you can pretty much say we still is friends, but we're working our way up to, you know, becoming official, you know, tomorrow, well, today, sometime today, you know, because it's 12, so sometime today, I'll be going to him to meet his dad, because he want me to meet his father, so, you know, I'm doing that with him. Mom, Mom taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese for Melania's birthday. So, yeah. Already told Mom what you know, she probably expected me to know, but I told her ahead of time, you know, that, you know, you take the kids out, so, you know, he wants me to meet his dad, and then eventually I'll meet his mom. Yeah. Happy about that, you know. And I don't know what we're doing after, because I think he's off. I think he's off today. Currently, we're trying to help him, you know, save money so we can start traveling together. So, by the time we start traveling, we probably will be official by that time, you know. Because I'm still not up on YouTube, and that's what I'm waiting on. I'm doing the work, you know, so I know my time is coming. And I keep seeing the angel numbers, and I know my time is coming, you know, as far as going, you know, getting out there, you know. And, you know, becoming everybody's favorite YouTuber or YouTube couple, because, you know, he wants to be on the channel. We gotta figure out how we can show off his dance moves with music for YouTube. You know, YouTube is on that shit, you know, oh yeah, copyrighted for the shit, you know, that you don't own. And motherfuckers just trying to dance to some shit. But, we'll figure that out, or we'll just be making, regular videos like challenges, and, couple challenges and stuff like that. We're supposed to have a Q&A video coming soon. I don't know when we're going to do that, because a lot of things is getting in the way of certain shit, it annoys me. Because, I really don't like to wait on things, but I had to learn that I have to, be patient. I had told him, it's, literally nothing else to do. That was kind of, trying to give him the hint that, you can call me before I start doing something, but it's cool. It's cool. I guess because I've been seeing him for most of the damn week. That don't matter to me. I don't care. I'm the type of person I really don't care how long ago I seen it. If I say I miss you, then I fucking miss you. I don't care how long ago we seen each other. None of that. I guess people think that, we just seen each other, so, I don't have to call you when I go home. And even though we were just together early, but then he's going to the hospital, and then he's coming to me, and we're going to see his dad. It's nice to, go out into the world, with the love of your life. That's all I ever wanted. Everybody relationship, probably except for maybe except Another thing, y'all, I really don't like how, how he's trying to be friends with all these females before we get official, knowing that you're not going to have none of them when we get official. So, yeah, I don't get it. But, people is different, People are very different, But I don't like somebody that's like too nice to motherfuckers. Like, man, you're already telling motherfuckers, oh, you talk to somebody, you're not official. Just tell the motherfucker that we talking. What do you have to go into? Oh, we're not official though. We're posting together on your Snap, on my Snap, Instagram, whatever. Like, we're official, but we do things, whatever, like, we're official, but like, I don't, I don't, I don't know, but like, and he says, his and he's mine. We're just not rushing into making it official, but I always say life is too short for bullshit. Just life is too short for bullshit. That's it. That's all. Like, life too short for bullshit. The procrastinations and the lying and the tango, like, I don't got time for life. before I come here from the video. What I was about to say. See, I'm the type of person, I don't care if we're official or not. If I know I like you, if I know I'm talking to you, whoever my male friends was, whoever I was like kinda, leading on and all of that, carrying on, whatever the fuck I was doing and shit, like everybody gets cut off when I know I'm talking to somebody. All the flirty shit stop. All the, just talking to other males, period. Like the same type of conversation that me and this person was having that I actually like. Like all that shit stops. It ain't no, it ain't like, for me it won't be no, I still want to meet this person, I still want to meet that person before we get official and all this carrying on. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was talking to a New Orleans nigga, which, first of all, I wasn't talking to him, but I was friends with him. I blocked him on Snapchat because I'm talking to this person, because I knew how me and this New Orleans person was talking to each other, so I had to block him. Shit like that. Like, I cut people off when I know, like, when I know I'm getting into a situation, like, a relationship, because I don't date. I don't date just to be in a relationship, or just because I don't want to be alone. I date because I want to get married eventually. I want to have my own family. I want to create my own family for me, and and go out to the world, do things with my family, and the love of my life, my husband, fiance, whatever. Like, I just I don't like when motherfuckers is, you know, you still being too nice to other motherfuckers. Like, but I cut all these people off just to talk to you. Like, I don't get it. And like, I'm not the type of person to have hoes. I'm not the type of person, I'm gonna be talking to multiple motherfuckers. Like, it's just that's not it for me. Like, and like, I don't understand why people don't get it, But it's cool. Whatever, people different, hopefully they learn from whatever, you know. And I hate code 1, 2, 3 before it turned to. I'm not the type of person to, I'm not the type of person, what I was about to say. I'm not the type of person that go through phones and shit. But being though what I experienced in my past relationship, and how motherfuckers acting sneaky and shit, it's like something told me like you should go to this person's phone, see what's going on, And a little thought in my head, why we not making an official soon? And we know a lot about each other already. But it's sweet because I know when I like somebody, I know when I like somebody, I know when I'm in love with someone, I know who I'm really spend my life with, who's really going to be around. And most of the people that I dated, I knew they wasn't going to be around. And plus, the motherfuckers I dated was so immature and try to make me the villain in their story. When you know you was doing shit too, but you weren't get caught for it, I don't like when a motherfucker just make me the villain in their fucking story. When you know you was doing your shit. While we was together. But at that time, I wasn't a going through the phone type of person. But it's like now, I have to do that shit. Cause and then for me, if I'm going through somebody's phone, I'm gonna go through the main shit that you be on your Instagram or your Snapchat. Shit that you be on every day that I see you on every day, but I can't really see what you doing, but I know you on your social medias and shit. Cause I'm not a nosy person. Honestly, I'm not a nosy person. But when you start to, do little shit and I notice shit that you think I don't fucking notice, what did you expect me to do? And I'm just talking in general about past relationships or whatever fucking relationship. I'm just talking in general. So whoever is for is whoever is for, I'm sure my exes, certain motherfuckers. So I'm sure certain exes, not all of them, but I'm sure about 2, maybe 3 of them that watch that they know I have a YouTube channel. 2 of them, I actually know they watch my videos. Probably not no more. Maybe one of them not no more, the real recent one. Who I was always coming on here saying my man, chocolate drop shit. Because, I was dating a chocolate guy. And, he had lots of shit. And I was always going to his house to do his hair and we do whatever we do after that, Or I go get weed from him, and then we do what we do. And then, yeah. Or I be there for months like I used to. And like, real just start talking to everybody. Like, motherfuckers say, oh, you hurt me, you did this, and you did that. But don't want to fucking admit when they do some shit, or when they get caught doing some shit, or have a sorry ass fucking excuse of why they did the shit or what they doing. You know, like, no, we're not what we're doing. Like, we're together, like, if we talking, let your motherfucker know. Either way it goes, we're talking. Same as we together. So if you tell the motherfucker talking, don't go say in the next fucking breath, oh, man, the bitch and all this shit. Like, no. Cause like, that's only giving them more fucking reason to shoot their shot with you. And I understand why people don't understand that. But a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. A lot of motherfuckers I dealt with didn't understand that, you know. And I told y'all, I admit my wrong. I was a bit toxic, you know, because I was still trying to, because I was still fighting my demons with dealing with these people, like, and then they making it worse, you know. So you can't fault me, you know, for you know, with the new person. I'm checking phones and, you know, I'm getting skeptical, I'm overthinking, you know. You can't fault me for that. Because motherfuckers know what they was doing to me. Motherfuckers know what they was doing purposely towards me. You know. And then that one ex, he'll say, oh, when we were together, he used to say, oh, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm not here to hurt you. But at the same time, texting your ex. Make it make sense. And you know you was doing it the whole time. And as soon as I did it that one time, and it wasn't even the sexual conversation. It wasn't like, it was very boring. Like, very, conversation was given very boring life, miserable life on that end. You know, and like, I was just sitting here listening to motherfuckers. I was thinking motherfuckers, you know, admit they're wrong to me, so I can move forward. I just want a motherfucker to admit what they did to me, so I can really move on. I don't want to hold negative energy in. I don't want to keep overthinking. I don't want to overthink with my new person. And they could be doing nothing wrong. But my crazy ass, the toxic me, overthinking, assuming something, you know, like, because of the shit that I went through. Like, and I don't ask to fucking go through none of that shit. I don't ask to be with none of them people that I dealt with. All the motherfuckers that I talked to, they wanted me And what I did was jump straight head first and then didn't get to know a motherfucker, didn't see how the true colors was till months in the fucking relationship. You know? And I get it. That's why, that's why motherfuckers, don't want to just jump, straight in because you don't know how motherfuckers gonna be when y'all move in together type shit or something. Cause like, come on, man. The motherfucker would get on me about, make sure you doing your part and I'm gonna do my part. And he's gonna be fucking mean some shit. He's sending me posts. Tell me what they they're trying to meet yet. Who in the picture in my profile picture. But like, cause really y'all, I'm not supposed to be really. I tell myself I ain't gonna get in no more relationships. I tell myself like, so don't get attached to the new person. Don't do this and don't do that. And my ass talking to somebody, And that obviously means that, I still care to be in a relationship. But at the same time, and I'm very chill in relationships. Me and my partner smoking and shit, talking, I'm very chill, I'm calm. Just like, deep talk, it helps me, open up. And I'm not the person to start a conversation, like, deep talks, what calms me when I'm having deep talks with my person. You talking and smoking, like that's all, communication. But, I told y'all I don't always talk in my relationship. So, but the best way to keep me interested in you is to communicate with me. And yeah, I'm gonna communicate back. But I'm not the person to just start a conversation. Maybe unless I'm high already. For whatever. And if I get drunk, don't think you're gonna try to talk to me because it's no fault. It's not. Police got out. It's no fault. But like, I don't like that. Like, if you know that you are for me, fucking act like it. That's all I want. That's all I want is for you to just fucking act like you talking to somebody. Cause that flirting shit, whatever the fuck shit you're doing, it's gonna get you into some big trouble. And one thing I don't like is a fucking too nice ass nigga. you're being too nice to females. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't know them or if you do know them. Like, I don't care, babes. Either way, either way, I don't want to feel like somebody else is getting your attention that you should be giving me. You know what I'm saying? Like real G shit. Like that's it. Like I just don't want to feel like I'm in competition with a motherfucker. Like don't make me feel like I'm competing with bitches. Like that's all I want. You know, be honest with me. You know, tell me what's up. You know, that's all I want. Hold on, yo. Yeah, it's yeah, like I just don't want a motherfucker to, like no, it's not sweet over here. Like it's not. I promise you, it's not sweet over here. Cuss your ass out in a fucking less of a second. Like, especially with all the shit that I've been through. Don't make me feel like I gotta fucking worry about you about other shit on top of, you know, worrying about your safety and shit like that. Like, don't make me worry about extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. Like, but like, once I get off here, yeah, I'll smoke down one of these homes. They're going to get rerolled anyway, eventually. Probably in the morning, because, he's not coming straight here in the morning. He got to go to the hospital and do whatever he need to do. Then, yeah. And then then he's going to come get me, and then we do us. Whatever we do. He told me he wants to start planning stuff out ahead of time. Because I was telling him about that. I was telling him about my ex, I was telling him about my ex, who got the gaming channel and shit. Who I was always, with, and that's kind of why we barely posted and stuff. But like, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. you know. Oh yeah, I was telling him about like with my ex or whatever, how which he was the first person that I really got attached to, and then this new person is the second person who I got attached to. Yeah, cause y'all for real, I didn't get attached to every person that I talked to, that I had talked to or dealt with, or whatever you want to say, or was in a relationship with. I wasn't attached to every last person, and it's not that many. Like, it was literally besides this person that I'm talking to now, that I'm taking it slow with. Besides this person now, who I'm about to put on my channel, who wants to be on my channel, who wants to be seen, let everybody know that who he is, But yeah, I was telling you about how my ex was like, he used to plan shit out ahead of time, like for whatever we finna do when, you know, for if I'm over there for a weekend, or if I'm over there for just like a day or two, he'll plan stuff out. And they was like, oh, I need to start doing that, planning stuff out. Like, yeah, because, it's better to plan stuff out than to not, know what the fuck we finna do. Or, like, or just be looking lost in the sauce and shit. Like, 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 for real. Like, for real. Like, that's just crazy. If I know I really like a person, I get attached to a person I that like that I know, like I'm in love with this person. Like, I knew my first girlfriend, I knew she wasn't gonna be here for I knew she wasn't gonna be here forever. The girl that, I had originally started the channel with. Like, I originally started this whole channel with her, but then, cause it was our channel shared, we had shared the channel. But then once me and her broke up, I deleted all our videos that we had together. Cause like, when I close a chapter, oh baby, it's closed. Like, closed. Like, I'm not playing. Like, and it's like, yeah. So I knew my first girlfriend wasn't gonna be here for long, and then the bullshit she did to me put me in an even darker space. And it was like, I was already dealing with shit, from, my childhood traumas, and fighting my demons already and shit like that. And then the bitch go cheat on me with a family member, and then I had to cut that family member off like forever. Like, I'm not playing. Like what? Like, that's the most traumatic thing to me. Like, thank you. That's like the most traumatic thing to me, when somebody that you seen as your person go cheat on you with a family member. And then not just any family member, a family member that you was like this with. Now y'all not nothing. Like, I ain't claiming no motherfucker that's going on. Yeah, like,
Like it's just like it's not giving. It's not giving me to stay with you if like you gonna go do that fuck shit and then turn around, flip it, flip, switch, dip, rolled all that shit on the situation, complete lied about the situation until I heard from my own cousin what really happened. Then she decides she wants to admit, oh, she initiated the conversation. Bitch, fuck you. He was like, what? What? We not doing that. Like, bitch. I would never fucking, try to talk to your sisters. Like, I know I'm bisexual, and I know I can get any bitch, or any nigga. But as far as the niggas, like, I ain't that type of person to be just like talking to motherfuckers. Like, you gotta be a vibe, dear. Like, not to really like you. Like, but yeah, first girlfriend, she fucked it up for all the females, for real, for real. And she fucked it up for the Virgo females, cause kind of feel like all y'all, Virgo bitches be doing that weird ass shit, fucking people, family members and shit, and all of that shit. Like, that shit's just nasty. Like, bitch, you're nasty, and you don't see how you look. You don't, and then when I tell y'all, I just want motherfuckers to admit what they done to me. Admit your wrongs, like I admitted my shit. Admit yours. That's what I want, and then I let some shit go completely. Like, like I just want a motherfucker to just admit what the fuck you did to me mentally. If you know, but 9 times out of 10, cause you doing the shit. You was doing the shit, and you thought Aquarius me. You thought Aquarius, big Aquarius. You thought Aquarius wasn't gonna find out. And I got my ways of finding out shit. Shit happens for me. I'm connected with the universe. We locked in. The universe. We locked in. Every motherfucker that did me wrong in a relationship, because not all my relationships was bad. Not all of them was bad. My very first, like my middle school relationship, that was probably the best relationship out of, the rest of the motherfuckers that I dealt with. You know, cause like, yeah, like that relationship, it was fun. Like, it was fun. We had a little issue here and there, like normal fucking people, but like it wasn't a more so fun. It was like the good was outweighing the bad. But the only fucked up thing about that middle school relationship was, I mean, he told me in the middle of our relationship, he told me, oh, he had a baby. Like, he had a baby in me. And I cried and shit, but I still dealt with him. And then I was kind of preparing myself, because we was kind of like planning for me to, meet his daughter and shit like that. And then, being as though the good was outweighing the bad, I was willing to be a stepmother. Like, real G shit. I was willing to be a stepmother at a young age. Like, I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. Like, even if my person now, you know, had a child, before we started talking, And then, like, if you ain't going through your little baby mama dramas, with some ghetto ass hoe, you know, you know, I'll help you take care of your kid. Like, even if like my person that I'm talking to now was a single dad, and then we started talking. And then you tell me, okay, you got a daughter, while we getting to know each other, or you got a son, just a kid, period. I'm gonna be fine. I never talked to nobody that, somebody that's older, like my age, like, cause the person I'm with now, he's like 5 years older than me. Put up 1 00 99 98 97. Yeah, he's 5 years older than me, and he's the first person actually that I'm finna jump in, like not jump into the relationship, but he's the first person that like I'm getting to know, and and about to be in a relationship with that's like older than me. Cause all the people that I dealt with, I don't think that I can just. Nah, the one older person that I was dating, he was only like, I want to say he was only like, I think he was about like a year or two older than me. Everybody else was, yeah, about a year older than me. Nah, except for my first girlfriend. She was younger than me. Not real young, but she was like a year younger than me. I mean, nah, we was born, me and my first girlfriend, we was born in the same year, but she 8 months younger than me. Or whatever like that. And like, yeah. But the last person, the first person that I was attached to, who's in Southeast, who I used to go to all the time, barely home and shit. Um, he was a year older. He was born in 2000. A year and 10 months. Um, or you could just say he was a year older than me, but we was the same age for 10 months. Yeah, but yeah, cause what's it's September, October. So next month is his birthday coming, the 13th. And I hate that I remember all my like most of my exes. I remember their birthday. First person I was attached to, October 13th, which is, I thought he was my twin flame because I was always with him, and like we had a lot of good times and stuff like that. Being big ass kids in the house and shit like that. And then our birthday is opposite numbers. But yeah, I remember his October 13th. My first girlfriend, hers was just last month, August 30th. I think the motherfucker that disappeared on me, his birthday, I think, was in July. I think June or July. I know he had cancer. I think that's why we ain't last long either. 'Cause he had cancer. So I dated a Libra. I dated a Virgo. Oh yeah, the Scorpio. Scorpio, the one.
my ninth grade year. That's the Scorpio. He November 18th. Like, it's crazy because, like, I was like, wow, the fuck. But I mean, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock my past relationships like real bad for the simple fact, I only remember these motherfuckers' birthdays because I thought we was one. I thought we was a unit. You know, but I had to learn that every person that I had talked to wasn't on the same type of time, and like I knew what I wanted in life. I still know what I want in life, you know, still working towards it. Don't know what all these other motherfuckers is doing, but I know when motherfucker do me dirty or like treat me a certain way cause of cause of your own assumptions and because of your insecurities, because of whatever the fuck you had going on. Like, I'm funny as shit, but like I just need motherfuckers to admit like what they mentally done to me, you know. Like the first person that I was attached to, which was the Libra person, um, like what I was about to say. The fuck I was about to say. Oh yeah, I was about to say, oh yeah, that Libra person. I had considered him my first love. We started off as best friends and shit like that. I told one person that, he was my first love, but really he really wasn't, just cause like I was going through a lot of toxic shit with that person. We went through hell and back. I guess you could say, that's some first love shit, going through hell and back with motherfucker. But the shit that I was going through with that motherfucker compared to that motherfucker, different. Like, it hit different. Like, yeah. So, like, yeah. So, my younger self, when I was dating that person, the person from ninth grade, yo, I can admit, I lied to the motherfucker. I told him you was my first love. And that's because, I didn't really know what the fuck a first love was. For real, for real. You know, I didn't understand it, at the time. And I was just telling the motherfucker, oh, yeah, you're my first love. Yeah, I'm his first love. Hey, 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 hee, hee, ha, ha. That type of shit. But whatever, But really, whatever. My first girlfriend, she told me I was her first love. But I know she ain't mine. Far as girls, she ain't my first love. Far as females, because you can have more than one first love. I I came to that conclusion, and you can search it up. You can have more than one first love, but I ain't got more than one first love. I only got that one, which was the first person that I was attached to, and yeah. Everybody else, it was just a relationship. But like, I don't exactly know when me and the Libra person actually made it serious, because like we was best friends was like so long. And then motherfuckers started talking about some, oh, I treated him some type of way. What the fuck did I do to you? For real, for real. Let me know. What the fuck did I actually do to you? Besides you assuming and you were insecure about your shit because whatever your exes was doing to but and motherfuckers try to say, oh, I attempted to cheat. With whom? With whom? With who? Like, oh, but a motherfucker got me on block still. It's okay, cause I don't I don't really care about that blocking shit. Like, I don't really care. Like, I knew because like, and then I knew me and that person was finna be done because like he had me on a block list for too fucking long, and then turn around, send the rest of my shit to my doorstep in a box, a big ass unnecessary box. Only only unblock me just to ask me what's my address so you can send the rest of my shit when you could have just told me come get it. Like act like I don't know your address. You act like like you act like I didn't have a way to come get it. But it's okay. Like, and then you could have told me face to face, like you used to say every fucking thing else. You could have told me face to face, oh, okay, I thought about this, that, and whatever. And I came to the conclusion this not gonna work, whatever the case may be. Everything you said in that bitch ass fucking letter, like 5-page letter, which it wasn't really a letter, it was fucking words. About that small of big of a paper. Like about 5-6 fucking pages. Like, who you think you talking to? Yeah. Like, and then what's crazy about me is like I thought I was gonna be like real upset like from the jump. Like when I seen my shit, like when I seen the fucking box, I knew it was the rest of my shit that was in it. But like I ain't like, and then I read the letters so calm and collectedly. I mean, I was walking back and forth, but like I was reading the letters so calm and collected. It wasn't no crying, it wasn't no anger, it wasn't nothing. I was just reading that shit like it was a book. But then when I got to a certain little part in the letter, these fake ass little letters he made, it really pissed me off. Cause who the fuck you finna try to trick? Who you finna trick? And a bitch ain't getting a job just to see you. Like what? Who the fuck you trying to trick? Like what? Like what? I knew from that time that we had this little huge argument. He want to be cussing me out because he want to be assuming about my old best friend and shit, and making life plans with him, which I never fucking did. Didn't even want to hear out the fucking story. You didn't want to even hear my part. You just started going crazy and you want to be all crying and shit and all this and then yelling through the motherfucking phone at the nigga and all of this shit. Like, you real did a lot just for us to end. Pretty much 9 fucking years of knowing each other, relationship, whatever the fuck. Like, you real, like, ended 9 fucking years. Almost 10. Like, you real ended 9 years. You did all that just to end 9 fucking years. Oh, motherfuckers say, oh, I tried talking. I tried this and I tried that. And did you only fucking did it when you only came to the agreement with yourself? You didn't do, like, you didn't want to fucking talk when a motherfucker, like,
I had to like collect my fucking self. At the same time, being yelled at and all of this shit, I gotta collect myself and shit. And you wanna talk when you angry and you don't mind my faces, y'all. Cause like what? It's like nothing else to do. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, no matter how long you stay. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you do that. Please, please, please. Trying to get to 500. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers to start getting this money on, and I can start saving to travel. Yeah, yeah, like y'all, I got like a lot of places that I want to go to, and that's half the world. So it's not even half. The books, the little my traveling magazines and shit. That's not even half the world. That's just some most beautiful places that I hope is still beautiful because I want to go see them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, but like I don't like that though. Like, don't just be like, oh, I treated you some type of way, oh, I did this and I did that, but you ain't saying your part, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just ramping right now, like, cause like my mind doesn't stop running, unless I want it to. Well, not exactly want it to, but like my mind don't stop unless I make it stop. Trying to when I go into my meditation mode and stuff, and I need to go back to the meditation, you know, and that's kind of my problem too. Like when I start talking to somebody that I really like, you know, and like I was doing this and doing, working on myself in a certain way, it kind of would like when I start talking to somebody, it kind of would stop, you know, and then I'm just focused on, giving this person what they need, the attention they need, the attention they want, and or like, or, your desires, pleasures, whatever, just focus, because, like, yeah, honestly, when I was like, at the beginning of my relationships, I was the pleaser, I would try to, find ways to keep you happy, to keep us together, That's just, and like a part of me, I still, people please in a way, but except this time I don't have a job, but, you know, um, because at the time, of all these other relationships, I was working, I was trying to, like honestly, yeah, I was, me working in all in these other relationships that I was dealing with. I was just like running from the problems, Going to work was my safe haven, especially if I knew we was going through some shit. It's like going to work with my safe haven, even though them people that fucking work will stress me the fuck out. And it's like, but these people ain't shit. Like, these people ain't nobody to me. Like, I can ignore them. Like, I can, do whatever, But as far as my person, I can't ignore you for long. Like, we arguing, we gonna, like, if we having a disagreement, yeah, it's gonna be a debate, real disagreement. Like, I don't know if that's a toxic trait, but yeah, I can attend. I can attend to argue or in other words, have a disagreement or something. Or I attend to if I don't like something, I attend to deal with it until I can't. Like, yeah. And well, I can just pray that, that this new relationship, that, we barely have any problems. I know we're human, we're gonna have some type of issue somewhere, Well, I would rather go through problems not that's not involving each other. Like like I don't want to go through problems that are like, oh, something about like, oh, your old habits and shit like that. I don't want to go through no problems like that ever again. And I told y'all this new little situation, because it's not exactly, we're still at the talking stage. Like, we're not even at the dating for marriage yet. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, we're still getting to know a lot about each other. We have like 10 plus things, in common, except for a couple things, you know. And he's the first that I'm actually getting to know, like, real getting to know him. Because, he told me that, that before we make it official, that he wants me to know he wants me to know everything about him, or whatever the case may be. And, it's just sometimes I be feeling like, okay, we know enough about each other. Because we already seem like we together. You met the family and you locked in with the family. How we ain't together still? But I'm just jiving because I feel like he gonna see this video. That whatever. I don't know what he's doing. It's currently 2:20. Probably sleep or something. He ain't sent me another post yet.
And I ain't going to look at the post until I get off here. So, because you clearly don't want to call me. And it's cool. You just go ahead, think, and listen to your music. Like you said, no shade. But, yeah. But, yeah, in the morning, I'm gonna roll these two, I'm gonna re-roll these two components that I got. And then I'll be waiting for him. And then get up, get dressed. So I got in the shower to, like, you know, you know, yeah, I got in the shower, like, like, a couple hours ago. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm just get up, put my outfit on that I'm wearing, fold up my shits and all that shit, and then, re-roll that, and walk around, do, whatever. I don't know when mom going to pick up the kids, take them to, Chuck E. Cheese, but she know I'm not gonna be with her this time. Cause today is my niece's birthday. Big Lonnie Bunny. Happy birthday to you, Lonnie Bunny. That girl is, what is she, 7? Big 7. Her ass a Virgo. And can't stand her ass sometimes. I can't stand none of these Virgos sometimes in my family. But it's cool. They all different in a way, but they wants me to be more verbal with what about things that I want and stuff like that, because I'm not used to somebody spoiling me. Like, I'm not used to somebody like really spoiling me, like real out here, like hustling for whatever that he got planned for us and shit like that. And I'm not used to none of that, because the motherfuckers I dealt with, nobody was working but me. Well, except my ex-girlfriend. She was working because we was working together at like two places we had worked together. Yeah, it was a factory job. We worked together. It was cool as shit. She ended up leaving that job. Then I ended up leaving that job because she left. And yeah. And then another job we had got together, Safeway deli job. We had that together. And then she ended up leaving that job. And she had got another job that her mother wanted her to work at. I don't give a fuck. All your family's a bitch. And I just want you to know that. You and your family, y'all bitches. Just want you to know that. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna put her name out there. Cause you ain't getting no clout from me, bitch. From what you did. You ain't getting no clout from me. But whoever was here since day one, since I had this channel, switching it all up and everything. Whoever was here since day one know who my ex-girlfriend is. And they know exactly, she know exactly I'm talking about her, because she's the only ex-girlfriend that I had. You know, and if I can go back in time, I would not have dated her. If I could see, like, if I could just look at somebody and I can see in the future of being with that person, and I knew we wasn't gonna work out, like, I knew the exact day, I knew why, and everything, like, I would not have dated that person. It, even these, childish ass niggas that I dealt with, you know, there was still kids in their fucking heads, you know. No man was on grown man time. No, no, none of these boys was on grown man time. So it's up to, you know, kinda. He was on the edge because he a Libra. So, he was balancing on, fuck nigga shit and then, grown man time. Like he was balancing it. Like, but and then, you know, at the same time he was balancing, um, the manipulative and and you know that and then grown man status. Huh. He was a year older than me though, he was still on his little boy shit. No matter how much he told himself and told me that he a grown man and whatever the fuck, he didn't act like it most of the time. Like real the shit the problem that me and him had, which he always thought I was lying about shit and whatever else he thought, Mm, it's like, it's fucking weird. Promise you, it's weird. We could have fucking worked that shit out. You ended 9 year, a 9 year relationship. Might as well say it was 9 years. I mean, that's how long we knew each other. 9 years. Cause I don't really know when we really. I don't know when we made it official. Like he was like real different. Like he was real different. Like he didn't let me know when we became official and all that stuff. You know, it was about like it was probably like about like 2 that I don't know. It was about like 2 years or so, or like probably maybe like 3, 4. I don't know. Where like we had lost communication, and then we had got reunited. As best friends. We got reunited. Yeah, I don't think I told y'all all about this, but man, I got that problem too. I keep talking about shit that you already talked about. Cause y'all, I'm not high. I ain't nothing. I need to speak cause I getting a slight headache up here. Behind this side. I just need to go to sleep. But yeah, like I told y'all, Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for stopping by. This became a fucking clean the kitchen slash talk, but I'm gonna keep the title as what it is. But yeah, the kitchen done. And I'm just ramping this shit. But I'm about to get off here because it's been too long. And I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share all my videos. Share my YouTube link. Share my whole channel. Share my channel with the world. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Share my channel with the world. I'm trying to become everybody's favorite YouTuber. I'm trying to be up there with the big dog by being just me and the authentic me, like not the edited and all the shit that everybody doing. Like literally everybody that got a channel that's up there in life, that's like that's real like big banking from YouTube and shit, because of how many subscribers they got. Like real be on edit shit. And good qualities. But everybody ain't got it like that. You know, I'm working on getting a camera. But right now, I gotta use my phone and shit. But I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. Have a good night and grand rising. Wherever y'all at in the world. Grand rising to all the people that whose time is ahead of mine, because I'm 2:32 in the morning. So whoever's ahead of time, grand rising or good afternoon or evening, whoever you're in the world, and then whoever is time backward, what I mean. Whoever time is, back or whatever. Y'all have a good night. Have a good sleep. You know, and yeah, make sure y'all get y'all water intake. Ladies, take your vitamins, whatever you need for your health. Make sure y'all or everybody get the checkups and things of that nature. Working on getting mine's done. So I just now finding a hospital and who take my new insurance and stuff. So that's about to be, yeah. And I'm gonna try to record and stuff like that. But yeah. So bye y'all.